To my absolute favorite thing, which is a feature we call Jeffinitely or Jeffinitely Not.
This.
We got serious football questions and an incredibly unserious way of answering them. Here's the first one. If I said Minnesota should keep J.J. McCarthy as their starting quarterback, do you say Jeffinitely or Jeffinitely Not?
Definitely. Listen, he didn't play a ton last year. They're going to bring in somebody to back him up in case he has a poor performance. But they got rid of everybody who would have helped them. They're all on different rosters. So I think you stick with your draft pick. You prove that you believe in him until he can't do the job, and then you would replace him. But you can't go back and forth, bring somebody in who's going to be a starter over a guy who struggled like last year. The whole place will turn on him. So I think he has to go into the season as your starter.
Bart, you look very skeptical.
I mean, they had two opportunities to make sure that they had to play a Super Bowl run. They could have kept Daniel Jones as well. They wanted to make sure that this kid was comfortable, and he didn't live up to expectations, right? He ruined the whole year of Justin Jefferson's career. But now you're looking up, he got the general manager fired who showed a vote of confidence. You got to put somebody in here that he has to compete with and has a legitimate chance to carry this Super Bowl roster.
I don't know who that person is, but do they need to bring in someone else who could get? I mean,
they have
Carson Wentz was there, and he gets hurt.
They have to.
Have to.
I did 2 of their football games this year, and Justin Jefferson would be wide open on the sidelines, and the ball would be 5 yards out of bounds.
Yeah.
And I don't know how you can miss the best receiver in the game in Justin Jefferson, but for some reason, I don't think J.J. McCarthy fits the offensive system in Minnesota and what they want to do based on what he did in college.
It's a terrible combination then, because the offensive system has worked for everyone, and they drafted him specifically. Okay, let's go to the next one.
Y'all are just getting rid of folks
Let's
already.
go to Arizona.
Keep it real.
Oh, this is.
If I say the Cardinals should keep Kyler Murray as their starter, Jeffinitely or Jeffinitely Not?
I'm going to say definitely again here. And listen, this is a business decision, y'all. We're talking about $100+ million. Of cap, of money, like
dead money.
Dead money. This is not a decision that can be made lightly. And I understand people don't love Kyler Murray and all these kind of things. You have a new head coach coming in. If he can build back that relationship with Kyler Murray, what can he do out in Arizona? That's a large sum of money that hurts everybody else on the team. If you want to put a winner in there, it's going to be a massive undertaking.
Kyler Murray has such a unique skill set.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, there are very few quarterbacks you've ever seen that you would say, oh, he reminds me of Kyler Murray. In your opinion, it's a tough question to ask. He's still a young player.
Yeah.
Who's been through a lot of regimes, too.
Exactly. Like, do you think that there will come a time when we will say Kyler Murray has become the next Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold? Like, is he a guy who's going to rehabilitate his career and be leading a team deep into a playoff?
So normally, Greeny, as a black man, I don't live by the hope theory. But I hope it can happen for Kyler Murray. Am I confident in doing it?
I don't live
Not really.
As a fellow black man on Black History Month, we live by the wish creed. And I wish they would let Kyler Murray get free. I think because to Doogie's point, this is their third regime. Right? And does this coach want to build his regime around him, or do you allow him to get his own quarterback? I think a change of scenery would be great for Kyler Murray. I think he takes a lot of slack. I think he's matured from the whole study thing. Or it's the white man to colonize.
I was just saying, my favorite part of this conversation is I'm at least halfway comfortable as we're in here, but I look at Joe and Greeny. How uncomfortable are they? They're both like this. Let's move to the next topic. Can we move to the next topic? He's on the Homer Simpson right now.
When is the next gambling section, Greeny?
Oh, it's so good.
What's the next question here? Okay, last one. Here we go. Cleveland should keep Shedeur Sanders as their starting quarterback. Definitely or definitely not?
I'm going to say this is a definitely not, and not because I don't know that because I don't know that Shedeur is not their starting quarterback. I do think when a new coach is coming in and you don't have a number one guy, whether it's Gabriel, whether it's Sanders, they're going to bring somebody in. Monken has made a clear point. He wants everybody competing for a job. So Shedeur might earn the starting spot. I just don't think you walk in with a known starter, again, that you got no commitment to.
It's crazy because Deshaun Watson is not 30 yet. And it's crazy. It seems like he's been around forever. He's under contract. He's guaranteed. I don't know if you can move him. Somebody's going to take that salary. we know his ceiling is higher, or I believe his ceiling is higher than Shedeur Sanders, but you have to let them compete for it. I don't know where they get other answers. I don't know if you go out and bring a third guy in. You got to let these guys battle it out and hope that you can get free of Deshaun Watson's contract the year after that. You have 2 first-round draft picks. Maybe they take a flyer on somebody later, Ty Simpson or Kalis at the other side, or just hold on to next year and go take a big swing.
Getting free of that contract for 5 years. Every year, it's the same thing
that's
as the
what happens
Cowboys.
when you 100% guarantee it. Only Cleveland going Cleveland again.
But I say you allow these guys to battle it out for the starting job. And with your 2 first-round draft picks, you draft players to continuously build around your team. And if you're not good again, you're going to be in the top 5 drafting. And the quarterback class for 2027 is way better than 2026.
But the only problem with that is everyone always says that. Like, next year's class is always going to be better than this year's class. And then we get to next year's class, and people say, actually, this one didn't turn out as good as we thought it was going to. But wait until you see the guys next year. I mean, I'm old enough to remember when this was the year everyone was waiting.
Well, you do a draft show, so you know this better than anybody.
Well, I'm just saying, I don't know how good the quarterbacks next year are going to be or not. I'm going to say this. I don't think that Shedeur Sanders has ever had an actual opportunity to show you what he is capable of as an NFL quarterback, and I don't have any reason to think that Todd Monken is inclined to want that to happen either. For whatever reason, look, obviously the league knows more about football than I do, but going into the draft process, I'm still shocked at the way he fell, and I'm still shocked at the way no one has ever said, you know what, let's give this guy an actual honest chance.
Well, I think that's our point. You're going to give him a chance. I just don't think you name a starter when you're a brand new coach walking in on 2 guys who basically fought it out this year, being Gabriel and Sanders, and each of them got, 5 or 6 starts?
And Deshaun to be in the mix this year because he'll be back from injury. I think they trade one of those first-round draft picks, get one for next year so they can have 2 next year, just in case they need the ammunition to move up.
All right, we'll see what happens. In the meantime, there's been so there's only one active player in the NFL who has scored a touchdown longer than 50 yards in the Super Bowl. Can you name that player?
Himbo's over there taunting me, which I don't like. I don't like when he taunts me.
Yeah, of course.
I'm going to go with Devontae Smith.
Okay, so it's not Devontae Smith. Last year, Xavier Worthy had a touchdown that was exactly 50 yards, so that wasn't it either.
Oh, that's not.
The answer is T. Higgins, 75-yard touchdown pass in the Super Bowl that Cincinnati made it Super Bowl 50.
That was an awful question.
That's an awful question.
And then he's over there trying to
taunt me as
well. That's an awful question.
Come on, Himbo.
That's a terrible question.
That's a terrible question.
I can't stand it. It's longer than 50. I mean, at first I thought Worthy because it was like that one at the end. Everybody made fun of it.
It's a terrible question.
Terrible question.
Hembo just felt like a win going into the weekend. I don't like it at all.
You're better than that.
Let's go from one of my least favorite things, which is Hembo getting a win. So much reaction to Tom Brady staying neutral on the Super Bowl. Now one of his best friends has weighed in on it. Wait till you hear what Rob Gronkowski had to say. Plus, top picks showdown in Texas. It's Wemby. It's Cooper Flagg. It's a new rivalry. It might be the best thing that's ever happened in the NFL. It's Get Up.
We're hoping
Y'all gonna come join us?
We're hoping in harmony.
Hoping and wishing right here.